Breaking news, Umar Nurmagomedov has a fight booked. It's going to be versus David Martinez. Now, what are my thoughts on this fight? But wow. Okay. David Martinez is a dangerous fighter, don't get me wrong. He poses a lot of threats. Umar Nurmagomedov is getting that, kind of harsh treatment now because of his previous performances after the Merab Dvalishvili fight. He hasn't been crazy impressive. Now, yes, he took down Bautista. Yes, he took down Figueiredo, but he took all of them to a decision. Didn't look the best in those fights, really. Yes, he won clearly in both of them, but he just hasn't been a finisher, really. And that's what happens. The finishers get these big fights. David Martinez has been a finisher. Yes, he went to a decision in his last fight, but he has been a finisher, and the UFC rewards that. And now they're throwing him in that fight with Umar Nurmagomedov. And, it's a high-level fight. David Martinez has been on a roll, and I'm not going to count him out completely. This is a very good fight, and it's really good matchmaking by the UFC, showing what they prioritize. And I like to see that they prioritize finishes because it is really important, that incentive. It's, ever since they raised the fight bonuses, fighters should be looking for that finish more. It's $25K for a lot of fighters. That's life-changing money. Not life-changing, but it could help you with your rent. It could help you a lot. No matter what, it still helps. The point is that I'm happy that the UFC are kind of like pushing for finishes here. And they're like, okay, Umar, we cannot reward you with a number one contenders match after that type of performance over Figueiredo, who Figueiredo just got finished by Song Yadong. And Song Yadong is not primarily a ground game type of guy, but he did get submitted. Figueiredo did get submitted by Song Yadong, and it's not a good look for Umar. So, yeah, I know Umar has had this fight booked for a while, according to James Lynch, and I don't know. Really, I'm excited for this fight. As for my prediction, I know Umar just is insane on the ground, and I know he's able to take you down no matter who you are. He took Merab down. He didn't control him that much because Merab is Merab. But yeah, this is going to be a big test for David Martinez, but this is also a big test for Umar Nurmagomedov in the striking realm. I don't believe that Umar has really dealt with a type of striker like David Martinez, who presses forward with his boxing and is really just there to throw combos. Now, you could say Mario Bautista, of course, but I believe David Martinez is different in a way in the striking realm and could pose some threats, of course, with Umar not tucking his chin a lot. Sometimes he has his head high, and he shoots for those takedowns relentlessly, but who knows, he could get caught, and he did get caught versus Mario Bautista, which is concerning. When you look at his career in the long term, as the more footage you have on a fighter, the more ways you can exploit him, of course. And when you're getting caught in that footage, then a lot of fighters are going to look to exploit that. That's why I believe that David Martinez is still considered a dangerous fighter in this fight, and I love the matchmaking, and I can't wait to see this fight. Guys, I want you to comment down below, who do you got in this fight, and do you think Umar makes easy work of him, or is this a huge test for both of the fighters? Comment down below.